You'd have to pry it off me.
Off your wet body out of the shower.
He wears that in the shower?
He comes out of the shower in that. That's what he dries off in. He air dries, but he wears that.
Oh shit. Here we go again. We're supposed to be a unit.
Sigma unit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is
Chris. You know who Josh is, right?
Bruce Lee.
But
I
could
told
he
you you
also
fucking
not?
know.
Could he also not pass for an average Joe Kill Bill?
Average Joe Kill Bill.
I mean, that's what it was inspired by.
To be honest, I think when I wore this costume to a Halloween party 300 years ago. Everybody was like, "Oh, Kill Bill, I love that movie." I'm like, "Fuck, it says Bruce Lee right here, dude." The fuck?
You're actually telling other people, like, can you not read?
Yeah, I'm like, I can read this.
They're like,
That is-
oh, Uma Thurman, you're so fluid.
Yeah,
No,
that is
everyone's
actually
staring at
says
your
Uma
dick
Thurman.
because you didn't wear underwear.
I know. I actually want to see.
Whoa.
There's a nice
Yeah.
indent right now. I don't want to stand
I
up.
do remember that. I do remember that shit is
I
big,
remember.
skinny.
I put a sock. Yeah, it was like probably. Tell me when.
Put your dick away, god damn it.
Josh, there's supposed to be a lump for your dick right there. Where is it?
No, it wasn't that. I had it tucked.
Tucked in? I tucked out.
So you were Kill Bill.
What you think?
That's probably why they were confused.
Yeah.
So Jordan, are you supposed to be something?
I'll give you a clue. You ever seen the show The Wire?
I am Cheese from The Wire. Or I could
Okay.
be one of the boys from Dim Franchise.
You have any
I'll
other
be
outfits?
Cheese from The Wire.
Just
What
kidding.
about
Just kidding.
what about what's his name? Dewan from that skit, Bon Qui. He just got out of prison.
Hey, Dewan.
Hey Dewan, how you doing?
Oh, I haven't seen that in a while.
Hey Bon Qui.
Wait, Jordan. You still have
Security.
you have that sweater vest, right?
Yeah.
Dude, can I have your number?
Mhm.
Can I have it?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, dude.
Wardrobe change.
That was-
Wardrobe
good.
change.
I'll be
I'm
ready.
walking on sunshine.
So Static Shock, Bruce Lee,
AKA Kill Bill.
or
Fred Flintstone.
Uma Thurman.
Flintstone. Can I have your number?
Dabba dabba doo.
Dave is the first band.
I think Chris and Derek are like the most obvious ones, but you know,
oh man.
Wait, no,
Well, Chris is-
what's Derek?
Static Shock.
You can stand up a little bit, Derek.
Dave's not cultured. So
Hold on.
Yeah.
I was gonna
he doesn't know
say
who Static Shock is.
he's the black superhero, Dave.
Dave doesn't watch anime.
We only got
Yes.
8.
Dave doesn't watch any black
They're easier to
superheroes.
learn than all the others.
Wait, the Green Lantern I watched was black.
He's the second Green Lantern.
Where's his movie though?
It-
Where's his movie?
Ooh,
He got gypped.
let's get into this, huh? Mhm.
Ryan Reynolds
think-
didn't even want a part of what he did.
They're supposed to be making a Green Lantern.
Lantern Corps,
series on,
Lantern Corps.
We're supposed to
Yeah.
be making a series on HBO though.
Did you guys think it was that bad? Green Lantern?
I didn't think it was bad. I liked
I
it.
didn't think it was that bad.
Everybody else hated it.
The Ryan
Green
Reynolds
Lantern
one,
used to be my
right?
favorite.
I think it was a hype. I think it was a hype thing because it was
Was
funny.
it?
It was Ryan Reynolds.
It's as good as anything else. I not say it was great.
I was gonna say I
Alright.
feel like for the time it wasn't bad. Like
No.
I mean, it didn't beat any Marvels out, but
I mean, none of DC beats any more.
No, I mean,
valid.
yeah.
I mean, I threw Butter out the window because I wanted to see Butters fly.
yikes.
Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Derek, and I'm here with Josh, Dave, Jordan, and for those of you who remember, I'm here with Chris. And this is a special Halloween edition of Beyond the Gamer. So we pretty much all tried to dress up. So we have me as Static Shock. We have Josh as Bruce Lee or Kill Bill, for those of you who were making that reference.
Uma Thurman.
Dave is Fred Flintstone. We have Jordan, who, for those of you who were around in 2007, is
Can I have your number? Can I?
a great character from a very crazy time. And then we have Chris, who is Loki, probably the best version of Loki that any of you guys are going to see. So welcome back, Chris. Hello, everybody, and hope you guys have a great Halloween this week. Be safe.
Dave still
Oh.
hasn't really said who he really is. So I
I know,
mean,
I'm
he
not-
could have thrown anything.
Whoever the fuck you want me to be.
Oh,
I was
Well, I mean,
going
if
with
it's
like,
Moss,
I can
Moss
be
wants you to
happy
be somebody
and
in that
be
little
happy.
tent.
Yeah.
So.
yeah, I want you to be in that tent. That's what I want.
Hey, no tents or no bears allowed in that princess tent.
So you're a bear. Are you Yogi the bear?
Dave, take your shirt off.
Hey, boo-boo.
Yourself.
Hey, boo boo. Give
So
it
then
let
we
me
don't
get
get
a
a
pick in the basket. What the hell was that?
What's that?
That was pretty
Do that
good.
again.
That's good.
Wait, do that again.
I didn't
Do
think
that
that
again,
was
Dave.
me get a pick in the basket.
I wasn't mad at that.
Let me get a peek at that pick in the basket. Hey, boo boo.
I don't even know. So, Chris, aka Loki,
Yeah.
you were saying that the whole family is getting in on this Loki theme. So, for those of you who have seen the series Loki, there's a whole bunch of them. So, Chris is going to be one Loki. He has a wife who I'm assuming is going to be a Sylphie, right? I think that's what you said.
You know, a
Or
variant.
another Loki, or you're convinced? You're still in the convincing
Depends
phase.
how she plays her cards.
No. what I'm excited about, and it plays perfectly, is you can kind of do whatever you want because it's a variant. So
Yeah.
you're not
True.
like married to that exact character's look, which is kind of cool. I think that's kind of fun.
Are you gonna wear these horns with your Loki?
Oh yeah, this is locked in. I haven't. The outfit's still gotta.
Yeah, work that
Develop.
updo. Work that updo, girl.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So no, the horns are locked in, but I got to figure out the outfit. I want to go probably closer to medieval, maybe 90s grunge. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. And I want to use Loki's hammer, the Mjolnir. So got to get that going. But we'll have
Got a
what's it
week.
called? Alligator Loki.
Gator.
If I can
Loki.
pull off Kid Loki, I might slide Kid Loki in there, and then yeah. And then however Morning wants to play it, if she wants to look similar to
What if-
Sophie or just
What if your daughters want to be Elsa from Let It Go?
not
what's it called?
not this house.
They're gonna
Frozen.
have to let it go, aren't
Frozen.
they?
Yeah.
They
They
gotta wait a
So,
year. This is our Halloween. We took last year off.
you take the Snickers and their costume.
But Chris and Morning, I feel like they've always done like really good Halloween stuff. Like they were the ones that got me into dressing up for Halloween for the first time. Like I'd never done anything for Halloween. I'd never dressed up for Halloween except like one time when I was 6, my parents made me be Moses, and it was terrible. So like I just
Good costume.
You went your childhood not dressing up as a anything for Halloween.
Yeah, we didn't really
Halloween?
do Halloween. Even now, like I don't really
Damn.
care about Halloween.
Derek,
It's
it
just
explains so much.
cool.
I get it now.
Like
This is what we were talking about, guys.
Full
I
circle.
don't know.
I
Fucking Moses. For
think
Halloween.
I said like it was the opposite for me. I think I dressed as a kid like crazy, and then now like I think this costume's for like 18 years ago.
Yeah.
So like it's completely opposite for
Hey,
me.
you
Like
look
I
good
haven't-
for 40.
you son of a bitch, dude. You son of a. You want me to see I'll do a kick right now. I'll do a roundhouse kick right now.
Show me
Curtis 40-year-old
your
back.
kicks. Show me kicks.
You instantly called my bluff. I'm not going to do that. But
All right, Derek. Do tell though. Do tell.
Oh, well, what was the reason? Oh, the reason that they got me into dressing up was because at Chipotle, if you go to Chipotle and you're dressed up as like a Halloween character, you get free Chipotle. And just dressed up, and we just go to different Chipotles and get free food and just take it all home.
Scavenger.
Like the first year that I dressed up, Chris and Morning were doing Aquaman, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, well, I should do somebody from DC. I guess I'll do Static Shock because back then I had the dreads and everything. So we went to a thrift shop, went and found this weird little trench coat that I had to wash 12 times. And then, yeah, just spray painted it different shades of blue and stuff. And then I bought some white gloves. Then I found this awesome Static Shock shirt on Amazon, and bam. It's pretty-
What are those white gloves? Are they made of cotton? What are those white gloves again?
Cutters. They're actually football gloves. Probably some of the best catching football gloves you guys can get while they're sticky. But if they're not sticky, they're huge liabilities. So sorry.
We're not
Huge
sponsored by those
liability.
gloves. We're
Yeah.
not sponsored by these gloves.
No
No.
free shout outs. Also, I just changed my costume. All right. I'm Method Man, aka Cheese from The Wire. If you haven't watched The Wire yet, watch The
Dang.
Wire. Okay.
That was
Yeah,
quick.
Super.
change that
No.
shit.
Metamorphosis.
Well, cheese.
Hey, I just changed mine too. I'm Fred Flintstone.
I thought you were
Hey.
Fred
Isn't that-
Flintstone.
yeah,
I mean,
that's
I'm,
what I
I'm
told
a
you.
bear.
Do you want to tell
Oh.
us who you changed to, Josh?
I am Uma Thurman. I'm Kill Bill now.
Hey, you're hotter.
He's hurt Frank. That's what it said.
Kill Bill's Hurt Henry over
Oh,
here.
yeah, there we go. Hurt Henry. So
What,
did everybody else grow up doing like Halloween stuff? Like,
Oh yeah, let's
Were
get
you-
back to that because that's weird.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I
Mm.
definitely did. I used to go obviously trick or treating, and then like we used to go to I don't remember the church, but we used to go to like a church, like this church thing that they would have like little like games set up.
the pumpkin
play
patch
game to
at
get-
Pantano Church.
That's what it was. Yeah, yeah. So I used to play like the little games there. I remember I took a buddy one time. I used to go there, then we'd go trick or treating. And I remember I took a buddy, and we were like,
That's a
"We can go trick or treating now." And
That's a
then I
ton
don't
of
know.
candy, dude.
It was a lot of candy.
Who was
I used
it?
to go to that too.
It was
As
Lorani.
I
You
went-
remember Lorani?
Of course he does it.
Lorani? Yeah. I don't know. But,
Never heard of it.
You
That was hilarious.
were saying all the time, man. Yeah, we used to, yeah, we did that, and then we went through the neighborhood, got some more candy, candied out, man.
Shoot.
Jordan,
Right.
did you?
Fine.
Honestly,
Uh,
Yeah, Chris, go first.
yeah. So obviously we started out on the base growing up, so we were just doing it in the neighborhood though. It was, how was it shaped? There's like two cul-de-sacs like next, how would I say it, like opposite of each other, and then there was a surrounding street around those two cul-de-sacs basically.
Oh, yeah.
So we would just do like a whole nice little lap and then come home and basically have like a fat bag full of just all kind of crazy candy and stuff like that. So that was the jam. And the first costume I can remember was a clown. I want to say it was a clown outfit. So yeah, I'm still a clown. Yeah, so it was like just like a jumpsuit or whatever with the little polka dots and all that little crap. And then I think we did face paint or something like that. My freaking favorite one though was a blue Power Ranger outfit. Man,
Ooh.
Billy.
like it would just be random Tuesday, and I would just come out the room, and I'm like, I'm Billy today. I'm
Yeah.
Billy. That was
Oh,
it. I was locked.
You wake
in.
up feeling it.
Yeah, and like we usually didn't get like the nicer costume versions of stuff, but that one at least had like the clear, like, or not clear, but like a see-through like blue film on the mask, so like it looked kind of
Yeah.
legit. I was all about that, man.
We
That was
did
just
that.
poked out plastic.
We had this. I
Yeah.
think we probably had the same one, but me and Zach both had the Red Ranger because like we had to have the same shit.
Both of you are the
And I-
Red
yeah. So
You guys don't know what teamwork is?
we actually have video of this. Like we have, my dad took video of it, and dude, we were like, I think we lived at an apartment at the time, but like my dad has footage of us just like doing like karate move. It was like the worst karate moves you could ever see. I had like a plastic gun. Yeah, like you could cock it as like a Power Ranger gun, but I could never pull it. So I'd have to hand it to my dad to do it. But we were like doing like cheesy ass like little somersaults that we couldn't even find. I wish I could find the footage and post it because I would, but it is hilarious. I'm sure we have it, but
I can't even front. Those pull back gun things are hard as
so
fuck to
fucking
pull
hard.
back. I don't know what age. I just was like, "Ah!" But at first, like once you get at the swap meet, very hard. But also, Josh, you're a bitch.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Power Ranger was a big one for us, dude. But it was weird that we're
That was-
both Red Ranger. It was crazy, but same thing. It was like a little. It was Chris. Was yours the same? Like it was like wasn't like a full helmet. Obviously, it was just like the front. And it was like this little band. Yeah. And like he had a little thing. Yeah.
Something like that. All my focus was I thought the visor was so cool. Like just having like the plastic colored thing.
Realistically, they only had the Red Ranger and the Yellow Ranger, and they're like, and so they got you both the Red Ranger.
Frat Cat probably was what it is. Yeah, you're right.
But dude, I totally always freaking wanted like the muscle costume version. I never got the muscles for any of
Pump out
my
abs,
costumes.
the puppy.
Superman joints.
Like, so I'm just
Did
like,
they have that back then?
yeah, heck yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I guess I didn't know. Like, we were just wearing the flimsy shit that was just like
Your parents
for
are
kid
smart. They didn't
muscles.
let you near them, so you didn't know. So you weren't
Right,
disappointed.
I guess
was
so.
like, I want to look like that. I want to look like he looks on the show.
But I would say probably for me, mine were always cool. For the most part, I figure like most of my trick-or-treating was on base. So that was just a madhouse on Halloween. Because on base, I mean, nobody's really going to trip. You just run over any side of the base and grab candy. I'd probably say the best one was, when Men in Black first came out. My mom got me the very simple, but got the J tuxedo and the black mascara with dotted up all the facial hair. I was the man. I made this look good.
I think that's the year I was talking about with that church. I think I dressed up as that as well. Like me and Zach both were both Men in Black again. Same shit.
What is wrong with you two?
I don't know. We were just like always matching. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Like,
eat peanut butter and jelly. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Nobody just wants a peanut butter sandwich. You guys suck.
I don't know why we were always matching, dude. Like for a while, like it's like, dude, fuck off, man.
I get it, but after a
Oh, hey,
while,
bro.
don't you want to do your own thing?
They were two only children that lived together. That's what it was.
That's true.
Exactly. That's what.
They couldn't get the other one to leave. Yeah, no, dude. Like I'm pretty sure we did Batman and Robin. I'm pretty sure we did Red Power Ranger, Blue Power Ranger.
Remember the ninjas? There was like a ninja that was going around during that time, and it was like a generic ninja. You could be like red, yellow, red, or I already said
Wasn't
red,
that,
yellow,
wasn't that
blue.
based off a movie, The Three Ninjas?
Yeah.
I think it
love
was
that
a
movie.
knockoff.
Oh yeah.
It was
It was
with
red.
Hulk Hogan.
Like,
As,
yeah.
Three ninjas is Tum
Three Ninjas
there's
Kick
actually
Back.
like 2 or
Tommy
3 of those
Cole.
movies.
Three Ninjas Kick Back.
Yeah.
Yes, that was very
Tommy
racist,
was-
by the way. But
Tony loves. That's
the
what is it?
dodgeball.
Rocky loves Emily.
Yeah, Rocky
loves
Yeah.
Emily.
No, I don't.
Emily.
Stop saying that, guys. I don't.
What was Well, Dave, we didn't hear your childhood outfits, man. What'd you wear?
Oh,
His
You wore
sister.
I got the hand-me-downs from my sister, so
Princess.
Sour Patch Kid.
No, it's funny because like I wore a costume every year for growing up, but I probably only had 5 costumes that I just wore like multiple times.
Yeah,
And it started out, I'm pretty sure I was the White Power Ranger for like 4 years straight. That was my jam.
Hey,
I just think I love that, like, and it's still today, but it was worse back then. We all know, but like over the shoes. I was just like,
Oh,
that
yeah,
little
just
string
a
you pull
flap.
over, yeah, and it's just like flopping, like as like your tennis shoes are showing.
That was dope, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the worst fucking shoes ever.
Oh man.
But yeah, that flap though was the
Yeah.
choice.
But yeah, no, I had that same like helmet, like so dope. But then like it was a little plastic, so like by year 2 or 3, it's got like a chunk missing
Little
on
tear.
the side or whatever.
Crack.
And then once I got that Scream mask, I'll Scream every year since. Like,
dude,
Oh,
I've
every
been
year,
around
bro.
one of those masks, dude.
that was
Yeah.
big. I had that too. I had the
That
one
The one with the pump, yeah.
Yeah, the pump. And
Yeah,
the blood.
Yeah.
The blood came down.
So,
Shout out to
oh my,
Party City.
everyone had that shit. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And teachers are like,
Everyone.
please don't bring that mask.
I was like, what, bitch? It's not made of peanuts. Alfred doesn't give a fuck.
It's interesting you guys had all these like experiences like growing up with Halloween. Like, so
What'd
like
you do?
everybody would watch like nothing. Like my family didn't do Halloween. Like it was
Dang.
Jehovah's Witness.
it was like it was very water boy-esque where it's like, this is the devil. It's the devil. This is the devil.
Halloween is the
You-
devil.
You could have went as the devil, but I mean, it wasn't the devil.
Oh,
I mean, I could have
we don't play
left the
like
house
that.
as a devil, and I never would have been allowed back in. So like, yeah, that would have been the
That'd
end
been
of my
a way to
story.
rebel.
Yeah.
Josh is of a different hue.
Yeah.
That means you're white.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell Derek's
Yeah.
dressing up as the devil. Shit,
Yeah.
not in my house.
Hey, but I feel like Halloween has changed huge just in the sense of like how many people actually like trick or treat.
I don't
Because
think
I do
don't
back in the
think that's a
day.
thing
I've been a Rita
anymore.
Ranch since I was since I was 2, and it was popping. Like it was crowded. Like you're
Dude,
not driving
yeah.
your car in Rita Ranch, and
Oh,
now it's
that
like,
makes sense.
dude, it is
People
a
are
ghost
weird
town.
now. Well,
Is
I
it that bad? I
remember-
don't know.
Well, like guys, we're not even really from Rita Ranch, but we all been around there. We remember back in the day just running around like Purple Heart Park or running through the washes, riding our
No.
bikes and stuff like
All
that.
the
So-
houses being built.
Yeah, and like everybody was pretty much cool with it. And
Yeah.
everybody's fucking weird now. I personally don't want anybody coming up. I ain't got no fucking candy for you. So just remember that. Don't come knocking on my fucking door, okay? Because I come at you with this heat. Trick or treat.
Got a heater
Bars.
for these children.
I'm just saying. Who wants it? The mask? Who wants it? You? Oh, look at you, cute little ladybug. Squash.
Squaw. Damn. All right, calm down, cheese. Are you guys are most of you guys into like horror movies? You guys watch all that shit?
Oh,
It's a good
I'm the
question.
reason they watch anything.
I was gonna say
It's
I've
actually
been
Very true.
traumatized by Chris plenty of times.
They're only cultured because I was like, dude, we need to watch this.
No scary stuff. Listen, I just don't understand. Like, we were talking about gambling just earlier than this, but like, I don't understand why people want to be scared. Like, while they'll pay for like
Right?
a Halloween haunted house or
Like Nightfall.
what's it?
and
Nightfall.
Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
You're
Slaughterhouse.
literally
I don't-
paying people to like,
Or,
yes,
like,
scare me.
go to a big ass dark movie theater and just sit there and watch something scary. That's terrifying to me.
I mean, yeah, like like fear, like the actual emotion of fear that he elicits you to act is a survival instinct. So like I don't want to incite that on purpose. I don't want to pay money to incite that. Like
So what you're saying is Chris doesn't like to survive, is what you're saying.
I'm saying that I think I would probably survive a little longer than him because my curiosity would not get the better of me. I don't care what's behind the door. I don't care who's in the car. I don't care why that person has a knife. I'm already gone. Like, I'll catch it on the news later. Peace out.
The need to know.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like you watch movies to have an experience. You have the greatest experience, like engagement with scary movies, because everything else is like, oh, that was cool. But a scary one, you're like, like you feel the effects from it like later that night. You're like, I'm gonna put something funny on tonight before I go to sleep, just so I'm okay.
Sleeping
Yes.
lights on.
He's talking
Bro.
about being scared shitless after the movie and you don't want to be by yourself, everybody. That's what Chris is talking about.
Yeah, so like that's cool. I think that's an awesome.
Not
You know how like before you go to
That's
bed
cool.
and you wipe your ass, but then you wake up in the middle of the night and you still got doo-doo in your pants? That's what I like. No,
Yeah, you know,
What?
terrified.
Yeah, I've never been about horror movies, man. We used to watch them as family. Like everybody in my household, except for me, loved horror movies. They would be watching it. I'd be there. I just act like I fall asleep, just listening to these screams. Like I'm just like I gotta act like I'm sleeping right now. I'm not watching this shit. I am out. I
What,
don't want this shit.
Well, and the weird thing about horror movies is like I've watched movies with Chris or like our friendship has ended for like a few days or a week because I was like legit scared when I went home. But then I just started watching, like, and I've talked about it for the past couple of weeks. I've watched, I think there's like 12 Halloween movies, and I've watched like 10 of them. I don't know what was scary about those. I mean, it might have been like the
What?
original one, like at the time that was scary, but like I'm like, so this dude.
Yeah, I think nowadays there is a little different.
Well, that's why, like, I mean,
Yeah.
I was talking to you, Josh, yesterday about the Rob Zombie ones, and it's like that's not even like it's not even scary, it's disturbing.
Gory. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made it.
That's
He
how it
made it
is. That's how he
somehow.
makes those movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
That does kind of make sense though, because it does depend on the category. Because I've seen all the Saw movies. I think that shit is fucking obviously gross, but hilarious.
The-
How
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
it's so,
Hilarious.
like,
I'm like,
paranormal, like,
his senses
not
have
hilarious,
dulled.
scary.
He saws
See,
his foot
I
off.
think-
It's hilarious. So what a trip.
Anything that I can watch and be like, there's no way that I'd put myself in that fucking situation. Like, I'm not going to Europe and staying in a
Yeah.
hostel. Like, nobody wants my credit or my blood type. So I'm great.
Well, like, I mean, because I remember watching, and Chris knows because it was always at his house. But we would watch all these possession movies and stuff, and like I would try to distract myself somehow. Like I'd start like texting people, or I'd call somebody and try to talk on the phone, and
Smart.
like and he always picked the right movies, and they didn't like they just had it was like one part in the movie that was scary, but that one part would stick with me for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that car really rolled over like that, man. Like, and there
Like
was
shit
nobody
like
there.
Final Fantasy, that shit, I will not play.
Final
with.
Destination.
Oh yeah, Final Destination.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Totally different.
Yeah, I don't play with
Yeah.
any of them. But yeah, both of them. I
Oh.
still tripping on the freeway.
I feel like, yeah, Final Destination had an entire generation
man.
afraid to get on planes,
Yeah.
afraid to go past barbed wire fences, like afraid to
Roller
go in
coasters.
elevators.
On the
Yeah, like
highway.
Yeah,
Bro.
they did that dope. It got played out, but they did that dope.
I think
Afraid
up
to walk
until-
down the
up until
street.
The third one, yeah, that was
That shit was scary. The barbed wire, when the guy's like, I can't take this anymore.
freaking. It just
And
goes
shit
through him and he just stands there and
snapped.
just
He's like,
lops into like different pieces. Like, ooh.
don't go in there.
Yeah,
Like, you
no.
can't even say, what do you say to that? You can't be like,
Well, that's what was so good about it. Like the stuff was so random. Like you can't even say like, well, I would do this to avoid it. It's like
No,
he was just standing outside.
coming for you.
spoiler alert, everyone, you can't escape death. It's coming for us all. Run.
Well, because of that movie, like I feel like I'm walking around like life, like work or anything. I'm like, well, that could fucking happen. Like I could just see like this,
Right.
like it just like it fucked up my whole life. I'm like, oh, well, I could die from that. Like just like I don't know, like my curtains could wrap around my neck and choke me. Like how the fuck has that happened? But who knows?
You just have a heightened
Well, I'm
awareness
actually-
of everything that can kill you.
Yeah. I'm just like, well, no, that could kill me. That anything could kill you
Hey,
at
you
this
start
point.
looking at that spork a little differently, huh?
Josh, that
Yeah.
can. Put that can down, God
I know, dude. This thing could just, I don't know, it just could get crazy.
Dave,
That-
everybody put your hands up for the rest of the podcast. Don't anybody fucking move.
Jordan's closet door could fly off right now and just beat his head in. And that's it.
Well, that's the thing. Like it's like the Final Destination, the weirdest stuff would happen. And so it'd be like
Yeah.
the door opens, so the lamp behind him comes out of the freaking like it comes out of the outlet just as his apartment complex is getting struck by lightning, and the lightning freaking connects to the light pole, and then like he gets electrocuted.
That's
It's
crazy,
like the
yeah.
randomest thing. Like
Right? Oh.
Man, my chest is bumping just thinking about that. Jesus.
But like, but
Mm.
then so like Chris would get on my nerves though, because we're playing video games or whatever. It's a freaking good freaking Thursday afternoon. And Chris is like, hey, let's fucking get scared. Like that's his thing. It's just an epiphany. Like, let's get scared and
Nah,
be
dog.
scarred for a week. Like,
Mhm.
Shame. For shame. Yeah, Silent Hill fucked me up for a while. I should not have seen that, but I did. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Chris. Wow, Chris.
Dude, like Jeepers
You know-
Creepers, man.
Jeepers
I-
Creepers? Fuck.
That one,
Did you-
yeah, that was crazy.
Those are good. That was classic. That's a classic.
but it was in like nighttime. There was no sun outside. The blinds, there's no light on. There's no candle or anything like that. It's just dark.
So Chris has made everybody go through some shit. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Because I remember Chris. You remember Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris
See how
made me go
happy he
through
is?
this
He's
roller
happy
coaster.
about this. He's
Right?
very proud of these moments. Yeah.
The
yeah.
Ghost
Oh,
Rider
I was
roller
like-
coaster at Knott's Berry Farms. Chris is like, "Hey, come on, we're gonna have fun." I did not have fun. I have a picture of my face just going.
I immediately Josh. I was like, Josh, Ghost Rider. The movie wasn't even scary. you
Yeah.
fucking wimp. What's
Are you
wrong with
right?
you?
No, this is a roller coaster. I'm not
Okay,
good with
never
roller
mind.
coasters. And Chris was like, "Oh, it's gonna be fine. Don't be a pussy," is what he said. Quote. I don't know why he said that. No, I'm just
Chris
kidding.
That sounds familiar.
Like 9 years old.
Yeah, 9 years old. No, yeah. So he got me
Like,
that.
I don't know what a pussy is, but don't be one. So I'm 9.
They're all icky.
But the only movie that I know that messed Chris up for a little bit was Paranormal Activity, and like the first one. And I only know that because we watched it, I think, the same weekend, and we pretty much had the same reaction. And because I know
Your
when I watched
parents?
it, no, I watched it. My parents were in Hawaii, so I was watching the house by myself, and it's like, you know,
That
you
was a
start
bad
hearing
idea.
the sounds. You start hearing the sounds.
Why
at your
would you
house.
do that to yourself?
Yeah, what
Derek?
the fuck?
I don't know.
Why
Shit.
would you do that?
Honestly, probably like a girl wanted to see it, and I was like, cool.
Oh, okay.
So like,
Girls.
Girls are the devil.
no, dude, like I slept on the couch with all the lights on with my dog, like I had like Disney music playing in the background. Like,
Disney music.
I was terrified.
You gotta set the
that
atmosphere. You're gonna
movie.
be very at ease with yourself.
Yeah. Like,
Derek's like, I know you. I've danced with you. Watch X.
but you know, I don't know. It's just one of those things like you start hearing all the noises that your house makes by itself, and you're like, okay, if it does it again, there's something here.
And of course he does it again every time.
Like,
Yeah.
And
Every time.
realistically, when you think about it now, Derek, those were like newish houses.
I
So
know.
there was gonna be some movement in the bitches. The foundation was gonna creak, but I didn't know that shit.
Like, yeah, you know, the stairs aren't broken in yet.
I was
But-
like, please. I was like, because me and Derek lived like near each other in newer houses. Shout out to Mesquite Ranch. But I was like,
Ranch.
please don't let us build on some Indian burial ground, on some
Some
pet
pet
cemetery
cemetery?
type shit. I will not survive.
That cemetery
will
is probably
not.
my least
You saw
favorite
Michelle.
horror
I'm going out first.
That's your least favorite movie?
Yeah, it's just people repetitively making stupid ass decisions.
I mean, that's every horror movie. What do you mean?
No, but it's like ridiculously stupid.
like that commercial.
Oh
That
yeah. that's
commercial.
what
The
I'm
group
about.
of,
Let's
group
go
of
in the
Oh,
shed
yeah,
full
yeah,
of
yeah.
sauce.
Why can't we just take the car?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Right.
Yeah, it's
shaking
pretty much
his
like,
head.
yeah. But that means like, so you're that distraught over your child being sad because a cat died that you're gonna, instead of just getting another freaking cat, you want to bring this one back to life, even though everybody's telling you not to bring it back to life because it's not gonna come back to life and it's gonna kill people.
No.
I would be more like Josh. Like I'd stay awake just enough to see that one titty in the horror movie, and then I'd fake sleep. Like,
Like, oh, there was boobies in this movie? Okay.
Hey,
And
that is true. It's almost a
It's
guarantee. There's always
it's always in the
one.
beginning. So shout out to
Mhm.
that titty.
that's what that's
Doesn't that make it worth? the
She's gonna
journey?
die though. No, because it's in the beginning. Like I need a titty in the beginning, a titty in the middle, and a titty at the end.
Well,
When
you,
they kill
you don't
the
know.
dead.
You're not gonna see more until you finish it, and you're like, oh,
Listen,
okay.
there is never a titty after the first titty.
Hold on.
One titty limit
name
on
it.
horror movies.
Name it, name it, name it. All the
You
Friday
and I
the
watched-
13th titty first.
You and I watched Silent Hill together at
Those
your
are
house.
weird titties though.
Hey, they count.
Those are like zombie
Titty's
titties.
a titty.
though. Josh
And
is right.
she gets her whole front skin ripped off towards the end of the movie.
What?
Yeah, that's true.
All right, that's not a titty
Wish.
anymore. That's,
Wish.
Alright, that's it.
oh.
Exactly. Look at Chris's face right now. Fucking weirdo.
Pretty happy with myself.
We're all smiling, having a good old time. Titty this, titty that. Chris like, rip her flush.
Like it's weird though
never
because like it's like watching horror movies with Chris is like we're both getting scared, but we have different reactions. Like we're feeling the same thing and we're reacting differently.
Chris.
Like
Yeah, rip her face.
I'm over here like and Chris, you can just hear Chris's little silent chuckle.
Fuck you. Die, motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's on the killer side and shit.
Sometimes,
Got
man.
him. Got him.
Well, after every movie, Chris like, that was a good one, right? And I'm like, nah, man. Like,
Oh.
no.
He was
Are we
also
gonna
how the
cuddle
kill got
tonight?
away, right?
Like,
Get some
you know,
validation,
and,
man.
like watch Aladdin or something, man. I need to cheer myself up.
I mean, it's some pretty like ridiculous horror movies, right? Like if you, I think I was talking about you, Derek, but like you're thinking like Chucky, or like there's one called like Muppets or something, or like Puppets or something like that. But it's like killer puppets, like they're like this big. And it's like you can't like just punt these little things around. Like how are these guys killing you? Like Chucky, you can't just kick Chucky around. It's a freaking doll.
So
It's
I
like
didn't really watch
All the
Chucky.
Freddy
So
Krueger ones are fucking hilarious. But yes, Chucky, go on for a song.
did Chucky have like superhuman strength or something? Like,
I don't.
No,
Not that
he's
they
just a
don't say
fucking
that.
doll.
like
He's just a
so I
doll.
don't.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So it's like if we got this little doll running at me and
Punt
boom,
him.
dude, punt, poof,
Yeah.
40 yards.
But
That's a good punt
he
right
somehow kills everybody. It's like,
Dude, you
how-
can sit on
fucking
him.
kick him. Yeah, just sit on it for a little bit. Like, no, dude, you're in timeout.
It
You're
melted
fucked.
this little motherfucker, dude.
Yeah,
like,
like-
it was a
something.
serial killer.
It was like with
but
Chucky.
repossessed in a doll, but it was just a fucking doll. Like,
Like Chuck, that's the thing. Like Chucky was so unintimidating to me. Like I thought of random ways that you could beat him with a dodgeball. Like just let
shout
her
out to
like
Jennifer
you
Tilly.
just hit him with a freaking
You
football. or
throw in a
something.
dodgeball.
Like yeah, or like if you have a coat and he's running, just throw the coat on him. Like
I mean, he's not going to be heavy. He's a fucking doll. So it's like,
That's what I'm
what is he
saying, like, I
filled
don't know.
with?
Yo,
Like,
So-
I would have fucked Chucky up. I would have fucked a leprechaun up. I don't even know. They see a little leprechaun and be like, oh, look at this little motherfucker. Boom.
Freddie, I watched the first Nightmare on Elm Street and I turned that off in like 30 seconds.
I
Like
thought it
this.
was comical.
I mean, that's the thing. It was just he's too goofy for me. Like he's chasing the girl
Yeah.
around. He's like, hey, watch this. And he like cuts his hand off. And I'm like, and then like everybody was talking about it, like when they remade the It movies. And I'd never seen It. So I'm watching them. I'm like, okay. All right, this is kind of creepy. Yeah, yeah. And then it gets to the end. Sorry, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen It. All it takes is bullying to beat this dude. Like,
some
Like,
bad,
fucking
bad
loser.
mean
just
talk.
have to hurt his confidence.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh,
I think it's
pussy
more
boy.
of just not being afraid of him, right?
So he's like Freddy Krueger then.
yeah.
Be like, Ed, where your hairline at?
Where your hairline?
He ain't
LeBron.
scaring nobody.
LeBron, is that you?
Got a 5 head.
Just clowning them. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, oh.
Right?
Starts crying and shit.
He's all
Them bug
shrieking.
teeth. You could buy the apple through a gate, boy.
Boy, what are those?
And just like for the last insult, you'd be like, and you don't even float. Just
Oh,
Oh, your
Done.
mama, hoe.
he wouldn't even want that because we'd be like, get him.
I was gonna say like
Mm.
You
it now would just be
fucking-
like
The show just turns into a rap battle. Yo, mama's so fat.
How fat is she? Oh, yo, mama.
Josh
He
would
starts
come in here. My
crying
name
and
is
shit.
Josh, and I'm here to say, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Repeat it. Get him out of
Oh,
here.
wait.
Stop trying to sell your fucking CDs.
Hey, I got a quick question for Chris.
Yeah.
Chris, we try to, do a little get to know you beyond the games and stuff. But I see you are getting into streaming a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Just
messing with
touching the
that.
surface a little bit.
I'm dabbling in that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So what I have to ask, because you're coming in the game. I mean, I don't want to say real late, but it is, right? So like what's your thought process of like wanting to start doing that?
I think just seeing, sorry about that. I think just seeing friends and stuff doing it looks pretty cool. And really, I just totally enjoy the just the engagement with people, just having cool conversations and stuff like that with people. Obviously friends and stuff, but like people that you meet on there and just different personalities and stuff like that. I'm already gonna play the games that I play, so I think it's gonna be cool just to chat.
Yeah. I think we've already had like three other streamers on, and I think that's kind of the consensus that everyone's kind of bottling it up to is like, I'm gonna play this game anyways. I might as well try to talk to some people, and it seems like that community that you can build is like it adds so much to just playing a game. That's what it sounds like, right? Like I think that's what we've got. Yeah.
So and that's what I think, like, because I obviously do much more watching than I do streaming. I'm still waiting for Back for Blood to come out next Tuesday. That'll be like my main thing. But yeah, like seriously, people just talking about like, oh, how was your weekend and stuff like that. Like I think that's so cool. Like someone that lives in like the UK, like just totally you'd never meet him any other way. And you're just like, oh, what's up, dude? How'd your weekend go? Blah 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 blah. So yeah, and then plus the gaming side, like just talking strategy or just extra people to play with and stuff like that. I think that's dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's nice because some people,
I have pen pals, but Chris wants to use the internet.
It's nice because some people come in there and ask for like advice and stuff on some of the games, and like you might not know all the advice, but sometimes you do help them, like whatever knowledge you know of that game or whatever, that kind of helps them out figure out what they're trying to do. So, and if they're having a shitty day,
and then do they immediately come back and like, Josh, you gave me the wrong advice. Thanks, asshole.
A few times they have.
It's just a bunch of emojis of the middle finger. Just
heck yeah. But yeah, so I'm just messing with it. Like I said, Josh does his thing on there. My brother does that too, and he's having some fun with it on a specific game. And it's just so cool. Like you could definitely see some people like make genuine bonds on there and stuff like that, where it's like that's just another person they text every day, like their regular friends and stuff like that. So
yeah,
cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that makes sense. That's pretty cool.
Anybody who's watching, if you like to watch Twitch, I would be honored to have you in here. My name's Adaptable Fox on Twitch, so just search that up. Like I said, I'll probably be playing Back for Blood, but I pretty much any cooperative game I'm into it. So Overcooked 2, Back for Blood, maybe Warzone at some point if I'm feeling it, and then definitely Battlefield whenever that comes out. I'll be all.
That's better.
Oh,
Real quick before we start, make sure you inspect your kids' candy this Halloween. There could be razor blades, broken marbles in there.
Shit.
but likely not weed because people pay for that and they're not going to give that up for free.
Yeah.
I know you've seen that.
That's right.
Meme. I'm not giving you my weed for shit.
And with that service announcement, this is Derek. I'm here with Josh, Dave, Jordan, and Chris, aka Static Shock, Bruce Lee, Don John Cheese, and Loki. This was a Halloween Beyond the Gamer. You guys take it easy, be safe, have a great day. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is...
Chris, what's one thing you learned today?
You and Zach don't know how to share like
Jesus.
creative like costume ideas.
That is a very
Josh.
good point.
That's-
Wow, Chris.
Got it. Noted. Check.
Jesus, Josh and Zach, what the fuck is
Hey.
wrong with you?